Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. I know I just made a video, y'all, but I just had a little breaking news stuff going on in Dallas, so I wanted to address it. So just in case people did not see this, thank you to my day ones and thank you to all my new subs. But I want to get straight to it. I want to play the clip, okay, y'all, of a news report. So maybe, remember I said the other day, people were saying, is, you know, the new guy in charge of Dallas, is he compromised? So he's letting people know that they putting together a task force trying to do something different in Dallas to, you know, help out with the stuff that's going on. Okay, y'all? So let's just get right to it. Get to it, okay, y'all?
Crackdown to stop violent crime in Dallas.
Dallas police joined forces with the FBI, ATF, and other law enforcement today to flood neighborhoods around Fair Park where crime is a major problem. Ken
I do something wrong, y'all.
joins us live with the details.
I'm trying to learn this stuff.
Brian, this big raid is still underway at this hour with police and federal agents gathering evidence. The Dallas police chief and the Dallas FBI leaders say that
you can hear it though.
Crackdown is timed to head off a possible summer surge in violent crime. More than 400 law enforcement officers were involved in the day-long raid on several locations south and west of Dallas Fair Park. This South Dallas apartment complex on Myers Street is one of the places where warrants were served, people arrested, and evidence seized.
It was an extremely crime-ridden area that's been proven out by the data. So, you know, we work long-term investigations targeting leadership and most violent offenders.
The Dallas police chief says this one sector of the 35 police watch was responsible for 23 murders last year, 10% of the city's total. Investigations that resulted in today's action began with a surge in violence in 2019.
The DPD is not alone in keeping our communities safe. The DPD is not alone in weeding the criminal element off of our streets, and the DPD is not alone in seeding our communities with hope.
The chief says teaming up on high crime areas is part of his new plan that also boosts lighting, attacks abandoned buildings, and promotes social programs. The timing of today's raid is to send a message as summer approaches.
To take some of our city's most violent criminals off the streets, but also to signal to the rest of the city that the feds are watching, we're working with Dallas Police Department, and we're ready to take action.
The federal records on these cases are still sealed, and so they could not release details today on the charges or how many arrests were made, but they promise more information tomorrow. Reporting live in Dallas, Ken Caldwell, NBC 5.
Okay, y'all, so they're trying to do some work, okay? They're saying that 400 new officers or whatever, they were put on the team. And they're saying that this is being ran by, you know, they're working with the feds, okay, to try to get some work done in Dallas. And I just wanted to jump on here and show y'all this, okay? Because people trying to act like, you know, a lot of people feel that the police don't care. A lot of people do. And I feel the same way too, like about a lot of situations. But all cops ain't bad cops, okay? And all federal agents aren't bad, okay? We gonna have some bad apples in the bunch. Y'all know that, okay? But they're trying to do some things different because they're seeing now that they're not gonna be able to solve crimes or anything if the public don't want to work with them, and they don't want to be involved. If they're a fellow officer that, you know, they do a report on somebody and tell something or whatever, that somebody that's supposed to be off the street, that don't need to be out here careless, going crazy and wilding out, don't need to be out here with regular civilians, okay? And if people tell on them, they don't want to do a report and that report get in somebody's hand. like, you know, a Christian officer that's boyfriend, you know, is the bishop of a church, and his kids, cousins with background dancer, and they can keep getting away with crime after crime after crime. And they can come after you if you do a report against them. So they're trying now to let you know that they're trying to do things differently because they see people do not trust them. Okay? And another thing people don't want, they don't want to defund the police. I did not realize how much money goes into the police. But not, you know, millions, trillions, and billions goes into the police station, y'all. So when they start talking about defunding the police, like I was telling y'all about on the chat, when they was trying to show y'all how it would be if they did something like that, like what it would be like, you wouldn't be able to call the police if you taking their money, but they don't deserve the money anyway. That's how people think, like they're always somewhere, you know, eating donuts somewhere and ain't doing their job, or they crooked or whatever. And this is how people was feeling, like you can't trust them. They connected to, you know, street associates. So if you say something, they spread a word that you this and then you that. Okay? So they're understanding how important it is to be close to the community. They're understanding how the community means a lot. Okay, y'all? We are very important, believe it or not. And they're trying to, you know, do news conferences and reports so that you all will know that they're trying to do their job. Okay? So let's see if they're going to do their job. Okay, y'all? Just like I told y'all about the Mo3 thing. It's very important that they do their job on this case, because this case opens up doors to a lot of things. Insurance scams, okay, and fraud. A lot of things. The management of these record labels, insurance is crap. Just so many things that this opens the door to extortion, all kind of stuff that's going on right now. So this is a door opening right now. And we need to see if they're going to handle their business when it comes to that. Because this is serious, y'all. Okay? These are the people that are on the outside that, you know, they let in a little bit to their society just so they can take them out and they all profit from it. You know, that's the one reason why I'm not going to support this movie, because this movie is the reason he came back into town. This movie was the setup to the point where you're the lead role. You have to, you know, certain responsibilities fall in your lap when you're the lead character. Okay? You have to be here when we tell you to be here. So I'm just telling y'all, like, it's a lot. And it's very deep. And we have to get to the bottom of it. Or it's going to keep happening. No matter how dark it is. No matter how deep that rabbit hole goes. We have to, we got to infiltrate it. We really do. We have to infiltrate that. We have to stand up for our communities. If you see something, say something. But like I said, I know it's very important to say something to the right people. Because if you don't, you end up saying something to somebody and it be your demise. So you have to be careful about that. You have to be careful about family members that don't like you. You know, every time they run into somebody, you are the topic of discussion. And it's in a bad way. You have to watch out for that. You have to watch out for other people that want to control your household. Okay? If I'm friends with you, if I'm family with you, I should be able to come and visit you. Just you. Okay? I don't need to bring my outside people that I deal with outside of you to you. You have to pay attention to everything, okay? It's very important. Pay attention to even the people that used to try to rock with you and they say, you know, you paranoid. Because when people tell you paranoid, they want you to let your guards down. When you paranoid, you got your guards up and you're paying attention to them. Okay? Pay attention to everything, okay? And like my grandma always used to say, if somebody bring you a bone, they're going to take a bone back. They don't just bring one and then, you know, go about their business. That's their job, to bring some information to you and hope you say something. Because if you say something, they're going to take it back, what you said. But they not going to say what they said. Okay? This is that take a bone, bring a bone crap. Okay? So pay attention. Because it's just like Mo3 went through. If a person wants to pretend like they rock with you, but they want to turn so many people against you. This is what Mo3 just went through. Him and his manager. His manager act like he loved him to death, which he did, loved him straight to death. But think about how he loved him to death, okay? And was it even love in the first place? Because all I saw was somebody wanting to take his place, okay? And everybody he came in contact with, if Mo3 name came up, he was always saying something negative about Mo3. Unless it was maybe his mother now, so he can front. But everybody else, it was always something negative, or it was always something just out of the ordinary. If you go to jail and somebody come to you and say they want to help and you say no, he good. When he can clearly use their help, and not just use their help, mend some things that was going on between them, background dancer and Mo3. He didn't do that. He chose to keep the beef going strong. It's a difference. It's a difference. I promise you, I know this because I've had people that hate me for no reason run into everybody that know me or knew of me or think they know me. This person runs into everybody and talk about me to them. Try to put me in a negative light to everybody in the world. That's not good, y'all. Excuse me. That's not a good thing. So I wanted to jump on here and just talk about that a little bit because that's very important on your growth of where you're going and what you're going to accept, where you're going to be, and who's going to be around you when you get to where you're going. Okay? It's very important. So you have to take consideration of all this stuff. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. It's very important. And when I was talking about, one thing that I do believe that Mo3 wants people to know, people that's still in the streets, is to be careful. That you can be taken out this game very easy by the people around you. So I think that's a message that he wants to get out. That to watch your surroundings and people around you. And I think he even know he did wrong with all the different females he was dealing with. I think he regret that. That, he played so many games with so many females that he, I think that he feel like he's sorry for that. That he had females in the vicinity of the females that he was dealing with. There were certain ones that were willing to go against others to ride with him. But he played them too. And that made them feel the way they feel about him as well. Like he was just no good and good for nothing. And his, like I said, his Rain Man. Y'all know I'm feeling good for me to say that. His Rain Man had a lot to do with that. Had a lot to do with that, because if you're getting to know all the females that he deals with, and then you're passing a message on to each and every last one of them, whatever game Mo3 was playing with them. Like, you the one, I'm gonna marry you, I'm a this, I'm a that, you my boo, you know, you the one. You know, whatever games that he was playing with these girls, whatever way he was, okay? It's not saying that he didn't love them, because he did for them, even though he just liked it to have a lot of girls, okay? His boy, okay? He made sure that amongst this group of women or girls that he was dealing with, that they knew that he was dealing with the others, or cheating on them, or doing this behind their back. Oh, you think he love you? He over this one house. You know, somebody that's very close to him made sure that they knew that. Okay? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. This conniving thing that went on with him, and this backstabbing that he did to Mo3, it was serious business, y'all. It was very serious. Oh, and for everybody that's talking about my rings, I got one on both hands. So that mean I'm married to two people? I'm married to myself, y'all. Okay? I love me. Okay? I'll put it that way. I tried to love somebody else, but they wasn't ready for that. Okay? So I just gave up on it. And I just chilling. Okay? So I'm married to myself. Since y'all want to know. Okay? But yeah. This guy was, like I said, doing a lot of things behind Mo3 back. A lot. Some he knew and some he didn't. The little bit that he knew, he singed about it, but I don't think he knew it to the extreme that people was going behind his back. Because I think if he knew to the extreme, he would have really just threw his hands up like, I'm good, and let a lawyer deal with closing whatever deals he had out with Rain Man. But no, he was thinking that he had it under control, so he didn't know the extremes. I really don't think he did. He didn't know. And all the lies about people saying that, oh, he was the type of person that would, you know, check your background and all this other stuff to make sure who he dealing with. He dealing with. But if that was the case, y'all, I don't think he would have been dealing with, Miss. Okay? He wouldn't have been dealing with her because of the people she dealt with. She's associated with a lot of people. I think he wouldn't have been tripping on, he wouldn't have been dealing with Rain Man. Okay? Mr. Stutter. And there's nothing wrong with stuttering, but when you faking and stuttering, that's the problem with me. Because when he want to laugh and play games with people and try to disrespect you, he can talk very clearly. But he used stuttering when he want to act like play the victim and play like, the slow roll. You have to watch Mr. Rain Man because he thinks he's slick. Okay, y'all? Y'all have to pay very close attention to him. Okay? It was funny how he thought I was his girl when I was defending him against Toothless Blogger. I was defending him and saying that, why would you be coming at him like that? Because I didn't do my homework. And had I been doing my homework on other people and did my homework on him, I would have saw it from the start, but I didn't see it when another blogger said something about it. And yes, he was the first person that talked about this man had his hands all in it. But like I said in the last video, how can you be against him, but you're for his friends? Say no to brain cells when that's his boy. So people still not taking you serious because everybody knows say no to brain cells. Page is, he puts up whatever it is you want. Woof, woof, woof. What's that picture? With Eddie Murphy and Coming to America. Whatever it is, what do you like, baby? Whatever it is you like. If I tell you to bark, what you bark? Woof, woof, woof. This is what say no to brain cells does. When Rain Man says something, it jumps. Okay, y'all? So you can't listen to somebody and put any trust in their page when somebody else runs your page. You don't even think for yourself. That's what I said. Say no to brain cells. That means he's not using his brain cells. He's using somebody else's, y'all. That's why I named him that. Okay? This other blogger says this his boy. So how can you be into it with Rain Man? And this is your boy when your boy is attached to Rain Man. Okay? So please stop playing these dumb games with everybody, because everybody see it for what it is. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay, y'all? So I just wanted y'all to see this movie clip, this little, not movie clip, but this news clip to show you that they trying. Okay, y'all? They trying. And I'm about to jump back off of here because I got things to do, y'all. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Be safe, y'all. They got a new strain of this virus out. Be careful. People are still passing away from it. So don't let people think that they're not. Okay? And that everything's back to normal because everybody taking the vaccine. It's not. Okay? So be careful. All right. Peace out.